Whey protein is a fast-acting and highly absorbable protein, and it contains an abundance of amino acids,
including the branched chain amino acids. And if you're trying to build muscle, it's the best protein to take right after a workout.
Jokestrap, whey protein. Where it's from, how it's made, when to take, why it's good, different forms, what to buy.
Whey protein comes from cow's milk.
Moo! Milk contains two kinds of proteins, casein and whey.
You've heard of the nursery rhyme, Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. Well, the curds is the casein and the whey is the whey.
They should have said casein because curd sounds like turds, which is kind of gross.
When cheese is produced, the fatty parts of the milk coagulate and whey is separated as a byproduct. Interesting fact, cow milk contains 20% whey protein and 80% casein, but in humans, it's 60% whey protein and 40% casein.
They should sell whey protein that's made out of human milk.
For that, I'd probably want to do a little bit more research on exactly who it came from. Whey protein is superior to other proteins because it contains all the amino acids necessary for optimal muscle growth.
And it contains the highest percentage of branched chain amino acids. Because of these BCAAs, whey protein is absorbed in the body faster than any other kind of protein.
BCAAs plays the biggest part in muscle protein synthesis or growth and prevents the muscles from being broken down and used as fuel.
This makes whey protein the best protein to take immediately after a workout if you want to build muscle. That's the most critical time for your muscles to utilize protein to make them grow.
Interesting fact.
You know when you open up a yogurt container and you see some like clear liquid on the top? That's the whey. The general rule for protein is take 1 gram per pound of your body weight per day. You don't need to take 50 grams of protein per serving. And if you're from Europe and measure in kilograms and you weigh 75 kilograms, I don't fucking know. Figure it out.
Anyway, your body is just going to break down any excess of protein and use as energy. Also, too much protein is not good on your liver and kidneys.
There are 4 forms of whey protein.
Whey concentrates are the least pure whey protein and have a low level of carbohydrates and fat, typically 80% or less protein by weight. If you're lactose intolerant, you probably want to stay away from concentrates and go with an isolate.
Stay away.
Isolates are concentrates that have been even further processed to remove much of the fat, cholesterol, and lactose to create a more pure protein, typically 90% plus protein by weight. If you're lactose intolerant, you're better off with this because it's got most of the lactose removed. Hydrolysates are refined even further. They're pre-digested and partially hydrolyzed, which allows them to absorb more rapidly than a concentrate or isolate. Since concentrates and isolates are already fast digesting, this extra process may not be worth the extra cost. Native whey protein is the purest form of whey protein because it's extracted from skim milk and not a byproduct of cheese production, like concentrate, isolate, and hydrolysate. Native whey doesn't contain milk solids, casein, fats, or rennet.
Try to find a whey protein that has ingredients that are more natural and organic, especially if you can find something that's said from grass-fed cows.
Stay away from proteins that have more than 10 ingredients in their names, and where you have a hard time even pronouncing the ingredient names.
Make sure the protein has a supplements facts panel and not just a nutritional facts panel.
Make sure the powder company is FDA registered and inspected. You can call the company and ask them for their FDA registration number and ask them to see the third-party lab analysis, even though you won't. This tells exactly how much protein is in it.
Is anybody out there even going to do that?
I don't think so. We found a few really good protein products that we've included in the link in the description below, or the link in the video. You can click there and find the proteins that we found online, and they're really good for you.
If you want some really good protein powders, we've included links in the description below. If you like the video, please hit the like button below, and if you want more of this stuff, entertaining, fun fitness stuff, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Is that racist? I care.
You will when we get a negative comment coming in from an Asian person. You're going to be like, oh, dude, you see that negative comment that came in from that Asian dude? I feel horrible.
I have Asian friends. Our neighbors are Asian.
Saying the negative comment will bring you down, not because they're Asian.